Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, Grayson Rodriguez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. And a ball evens the count. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
2-1.
Throw the second, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
One out, base is empty. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Swings through that.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, getting the nod in this one, Hayden Wesneski.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
2 out, space is empty. That misses, and the count is 3-1. Foul ball. Two outs. That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Shanuel off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Joe Adele. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The pitch.
2-2.
First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in Anaheim, top of the second. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one missing inside. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. 2-2. That one to first, Shanuel. He takes it on his own and quickly 1 away in the second.
The left fielder, Taylor.
Here's Taylor Trammell. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Wade Meckler. That one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the rookie third baseman. That's outside. And a count 2-1. Way out front for strike two. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Count is full.
To kick the 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Trammell puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Trammell makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played two full. It's the Astros 1 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now here is Cam Smith. The 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering upstairs.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Lucas Spence will hit next. A little bit
No,
low.
that missed.
Well,
That's
these
the ball.
Astros showing great discipline at the
2 balls,
plate,
1 strike.
and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. So now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that drops in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And there's a ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. That's hard hit on the line. Adele makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 1 and the Angels nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Tyler Heineman. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one is upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside.
Full count.
Full count now. Gets under and pops it up. Altuve pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Zach Neto. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball
Count
up
it,
right
Bull.
there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
On a line out towards center. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, a designated hitter.
Here's Trout.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Angels. The first
And next for L.A., Nolan Schanuel. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
2-2's the
time.
count.
Two outs. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Trout around second, on his way to third. Coming home. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Long gone. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Yeah, that's outside.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that
2-1.
leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder Taylor Trammell.
So a man at first. Taylor Trammell up next for the Astros. Fouled off to the right. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And ball four, two aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
First and second, no outs. Diaz digs in now. Cut and miss. Curveball struck him out.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. On the ground to first. Dives and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout. Now on the bump, Ryan Zefferjohn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So bases loaded with one away. Spence now at the plate. Next pitch is
That's the
outside.
ball.
Bases loaded, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And he chases a high fastball there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one just misses, and the count's full. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Number 68 getting ready to go. Number 70, the lefty, warming up as well. And a 3-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Meckler. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Try to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Vaughn Grissom. That misses. Ball 2.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Two and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Wade Meckler. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Angels held in check. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Here's a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. That one misses. Now 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a foul out of play. Drilled out towards left center field. Meckler going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Pitch misses outside. 2-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Adele moving back on it. Tattooed and gone. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Base is empty, one away. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
2-2.
Three-two now. Swinging it ball forward. That was off the outside edge.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Christian Walker. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, number 23. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Breaking ball misses down and away. Action in the pen down there. A.J. Blueball preparing to come on if needed. Okert also getting ready. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. And next for the Angels, Josh Lowe. Runner takes off.
Here.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip it. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, A.J. Blueball.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2's the count.
Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Walker makes the catch, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now, Jose Altuve. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 68 getting loose out there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Yainer Diaz. Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Mike Trout.
Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up. Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
And now 1-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That one misses in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. King also throwing. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. There's a swing and a drive. Hauls it in on the warning track.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Vaughn Grissom. Now that's smacked to right center. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Popped up. Walker. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 68.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Cam Smith getting ready to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's outside. 3-1.
3-1.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Lowe makes the catch. 1 away. And now the center fielder, Lucas Spence. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's deep, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One out, base is empty. And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
The next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one in the air. Under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Steven Okert.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Wade Meckler. The Angels in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Spence brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fly ball down the line. Trammell. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat in less than 90 miles per hour, so the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
That's off the mark, and now it's 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Fastball group right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly. They lead 4-0. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Angel de los Santos. And now the switch hitting catcher, Tyler Heineman. And now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Angels looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Two and 1.
The Stros leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Altuve snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark.
2 down, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match, you know.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Angels retired 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Suter.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Taylor Trammell digs in now. Outside low, and now 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first, Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Movement in the bullpen. Number 70, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 52, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Lucas Spence, the next to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, and he went. And the count is filled up. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Man at second. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels nothing. Last chance for the home team. And here is Nolan Schanuel. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. So man aboard. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7,
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Schanuel over at first with 1 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Bennett Sousa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So they're down to their final out. Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. Not even close there. And it's 2 and 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The Halos down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sousa is just one strike away. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
So you better run.